This is
Actors Watching Actors.
That feels a little cheesy. I don't know if
I
I
Let's try it like fully embrace. Like
Okay.
we're proud of it.
Okay, and this is
Actors Watching Actors.
I hate it. So
Really?
what's up, YouTube? I'm Zachary,
I'm Lucy.
Natasha.
I'm Anisha.
Ramon.
and this is Actors Watching Actors. If you couldn't tell from the title, we are all actors, and we are going to be watching actors, aka reacting to TV shows and films. But today we're actually not doing either one of those things. We're going to be just introducing ourselves in the channel and answering some questions we thought of. But before we get into that, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to further support ourselves and the channel and see uncut reactions to all the films and television shows that we watch, be sure to subscribe to our Patreon, and the link will be in the description box. Okay, y'all want to say anything before we get into the questions?
I mean, I'm excited to do this because I naturally just like talk when I watch things. So like, it's cool that we're just gonna record it and
Yeah, like that's literally what made this come about, because I was like, oh, you should start reacting to stuff. She just naturally talks while she's watching
I
TV.
love to talk for TV, so here we go.
Yeah. And I'm not really that much of a talker. I can.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I can.
So I think it'll be a nice, cool balance. And I have my other YouTube channel, if you recognize me, an actor react. So I have experience in the field, and I think it's just gonna be fun. We're actors. We like entertainment.
Yes.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
We love movies, we love shows.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's get into some questions.
Yeah.
I'm so down.
Okay, favorite TV show. My favorite TV show, I have a couple. I feel like I put them in categories. My favorite comfort TV show that I could just watch in the background, Gilmore Girls, because there's so much witty banter. Favorite TV show right now is Interview with the Vampire. I've watched it probably 4 times, even though it's only 1 season, because I have a thing for vampires. And my all-time favorite TV show is actually Breaking Bad. I love Bryan Cranston. I
That's good.
feel like I get a lot of inspiration from him.
Yeah.
It's actually where I got my stage name from. For Lucy Blanco. Blanco means white in Spanish for Walter White.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
That's
know
where it came
that. Okay. Whoa.
Natasha.
Me. Okay. I keep it simple. I just have like, I like a lot of different shows, but I think my all-time favorite would be 30 Rock. I don't know if y'all have seen that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan of Tina Fey, like huge
Yeah.
fan. And I don't know, it's so clever, and there's just jokes that you don't see coming, and it's just like, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. And that's the kind of humor I like. It just like hits you.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All time, I think, well, it's like an old show, so it's like a show in like the 90s, and it was like called Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you said it like it was gonna be this obscure
Because-
thing. Martin's a
Okay,
pretty
not really.
popular show.
Because I feel like I've met people that have not watched the show, and I think that's weird.
Is it the one with the guy with the suspenders? Or is that
No,
another
that's
one?
that's
You're thinking-
Black community knows
So it's
Martin.
It's like Martin Lawrence.
No, that's Family Matters with Steve
Oh,
Urkel.
okay.
Steve, I was thinking, I was like, what are you talking about? Steve
Yeah,
Urkel?
yeah.
So I think that's my all-time favorite, but then I think on the background, How to Get Away with Murder is like really one of my favorite shows that came out. I did like
Viola
that show.
Davis.
Viola.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
It really came
It's
out.
really good. My comfort show would be Friends. Yeah, and I've rewatched The OC plenty
my
of
gosh.
times.
It's definitely nostalgic.
Throwback.
It's a throwback.
Because of the music. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
it's really hard to
so
find
good.
a good show with like a good music supervisor.
It's funny because I have like not watched any of these shows
Whoa.
other than Breaking Bad. I know all these shows and I've seen pieces of them, but I couldn't tell you like 5 episodes of any of them. But mine, I guess Breaking Bad. Just 'cause I don't know. I feel like I conflate the two because I feel like Jesse Pinkman might be like my favorite character of all time, but I don't know if necessarily the show is my favorite of all time. But because I like him so much,
Yeah.
Breaking Bad always comes to mind.
That's fair.
A lot of people like Breaking Bad.
I mean, it's a really good show.
I've never seen it, so.
Yeah.
Range.
It's on the list. Hopefully, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to the next question.
For me, it's toss up, but I will say I really like Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like it's obscure, but like again, there's just I think it's just really clever. It's really maybe it's dry humor that I like. I don't know if it's really dry, but like I feel like there's just these quick, witty things that happen that takes a second to register. And that's what I like about these things is like the comedy is just unexpected. I guess it's a thing I like.
I'm picky. Well, kind of. Like, I have a couple, but definitely The Silence of the Lambs is one of my favorite movies. I love anything Stanley Kubrick, so definitely The Shining, Clockwork Orange. Yeah, I think I definitely... Well, I also really like The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
That is such a good movie.
I love that movie when I first watched it.
I've like seen none of the movies that you listed. I'm like, oh, okay.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, right? I was like, when I think about movies, definitely that's one of the... It gets you in the feels.
For me, my favorite movie is like super easy. It's right there on the wall. Waves. Trey Edward Schultz. I think that's his third movie. Kelvin Harrison Jr. is in it. Sterling K. Brown. Renee Elise Goldsberry. Taylor Russell. Just, I love a good like slice of life film. Like, I just like people living their life, going through the day to day. And I also like, I'm a big fan of like coming of age stories, and that's that. And it's like a black family at the center. Everything about that film is my favorite.
Yeah. But I was really into those movies in high school. I need to get back into those. Yeah.
Your turn.
My favorite movie, I'd have to say The Dark Knight. Just because Heath Ledger's like portrayal of the Joker was just, it was really good, and yeah, like I feel like he went really, really deep with that one. So that was my main take on it. I also like Christopher Nolan movies, like a lot. I like his work with Hans Zimmerman, like the music in all his movies. Is really good.
I think for myself, I'm going through a lot of movies in my head, but of all time, I would have to say is Moonlight, because I just liked, the story that they were trying to tell, a story that's really not told too much, for a lot of men, especially of color and stuff. It was just, it got you in the feels, and it was a story that just had to be told, and I just loved how they demonstrated that on film. It was great. It was great to me. But also, I do love Norbit.
What a spectrum.
I'm a huge Eddie Murphy fan, and I will quote that movie till I die.
Excuse me, miss, do you have bottoms? Of course I do. I liked that movie also. Like, it had just really good quotes.
165.
Okay, let's go into the next question.
Honestly, I feel this is the reason why I actually got into acting, and I'm gonna say this movie because I wish I played that role when I was a kid. Akilah and the Bee. I wanted to play that role. I thought it was such a good role for a child. Like, I loved the storyline of it. Like the whole spelling bee thing. It really made people like super ambitious too. Like, after watching that movie, it's like, I want to be in a spelling bee. I can't spell.
Me? Yeah. I really liked Vinny and My Cousin Vinny.
Oh.
Joe Pesci. Thank you. I was kind of blanking on the name. I feel like I would make a really good like lawyer, like a lot of like legal technical jargon.
Mine would probably be Jamal in All My Black. because I was just feeling that role is so me. I'm like the quirky, weird black dude who's just like great. It's just like, yeah. And it was just like so fun seeing that role because it's like, you know, black men are always one way in film, or I guess TV because that's a TV show. And it was just fun to see like this weird, fun, nerdy, quirky character. So definitely Jamal on my block.
For me, Carrie Mulligan in Promising Young Woman.
Ooh, love that movie.
I love that movie. I love the story. And Daenerys Targaryen, of course. Game of Thrones. I want to ride a CGI dragon.
I feel like this question is really hard for me. Like, I feel like, I don't know, there's only recently been a lot more Asians in film, so I guess thinking that way, I haven't really seen as much things, but definitely, like, when the Mindy project came out, like, I just loved Mindy Lahiri and, like, her just being, like, she was hilarious as a doctor, and it was her show, and she like owned that she was like, you know, sort of chubby but not perfect, and then also, I don't know, her monologues and just the things she would say and do, again, like, they were hilarious, and I just couldn't stop laughing when I watched that, and I was just like really proud of like an Asian person who was just like the lead, and yeah, so I think for sure I'm a huge fan of Mindy Kaling, so I want to be her. Yeah.
That was a really good show.
Yeah.
Never seen it. All right, let's get into our closing thoughts.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for checking us out, and I hope you guys are excited as we are to go on this journey. Anyone else want to say anything?
Quickly, I'm really excited too, but I just want to give my shirt a shout out. It's a little James Dean quote. Can you read it?
Being a good actor isn't easy. Being a man is even harder. I want to be both before I'm done.
Boom.
Hey.
I feel like I had to wear this shirt. We're actors. It felt like it encompassed this. And yeah, it's a really good coat. Shout out to James Dean. It's on the back here. I just...
Yeah, I was like,
amazing actor.
I don't even know if you can see that
Yeah.
well.
He only did 3 movies and left an amazing legacy.
I've seen none of them, but I really like the quote.
Great quote. Great quote.
Yeah.
Okay, for speaking about shirts, I'm gonna shout out my Bear Fruit shirt right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's cute little bears that are in the shape of fruit. But I have a Redbubble account. It's New Self Apparel. Check it out. I made this. Support an actor.
And check out her YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, Nonsense with Natasha. I talk about my LA journey.
Yeah, I watch it every month.
Aww.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to my sketch group that I'm working with. That's Hollywood Baby, so you guys should check us out as well.
Okay, that's all we have for today. Please give us a like, leave a comment below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you want to further see uncut reactions, go to our Patreon, and it's in the descriptions. Bye.
See ya.
Now that's how actors do it. Guys.
Yes.
Fudge.
You take
Fudge.
15 hours to do
Okay.
10 minutes. Yeah.